Hey you guys, I am doing an additional review on just ion hair dye. I started using ion hair dye when I would say about 15, 16. I first started dyeing my hair with ion. I used the Sally Hansen's bleach, but I used the ion ever since. I dyed it red, and I dyed it red, I dyed it blonde, I dyed it ash blonde, or ash white blonde. I dyed it purple, blue, and titanium. Iron hair dye could be one of the, it's alright hair dye. It's just technically on what you use on bleaching and what you use on product. You have to know what you're using directly in order to get to see the color. When I had it red, I actually, by the end of me stop dyeing my hair red, I mixed two different types of ion. It wasn't the brights color, it was just the regular ion, because that's what they had before they started selling the brights. And then I just went to the red ions and it got like a bright red. I might insert pictures of my hair when I was changing it. You will see the process of me changing it from like red to copper to blonde. That because due to the fact that taking out red is the most difficult color in the world, so you have to have a process and know what to do exactly in order to remove the red. It actually went well when I was dyeing it. That color, by the time when I was changing to that color, my hair was bright red and everything, but then it faded out and then I started dyeing blonde. It took like 3 or 4 months to completely get all the coppery hair to like near like platinum blonde. I don't know how I got it to platinum blonde. I used a lot of purple shampoo to get the purplish blonde. I still have purple shampoo as this day, but I haven't used it against my purple hair. I don't know what it would do, or would it mess it up or anything, so I wouldn't risk it. So just in case, you could use it because it actually has a purple tintage to remove the coppery. It might not mess with your hair, but personally I wouldn't use it or try to use it yet. Like I wouldn't try it. So if you want to use ion and you want to go like near like white to ash blonde, and not ash blonde, like it's basically white, but it says ash blonde white, and I don't know, it was like the highest level of white. I recommend it because it does well on its job. If you have red hair, it will take a while process for you to go to that color, because it took a while. I was using the highest blonde to white, and it took forever to remove all that hair color to that white color. And like just keep on like just use purple shampoo and everything. But I do recommend ion because I keep on buying ion no matter what. I recommend it as a dye. I do not recommend the titanium color in ion. It ends up turning blue if you don't have enough dye. I recommend to put purple droplets. If you know what that is, get them. Like try to not let your hair turn colors. But I don't know what it would do with the titanium. It's recommended not to use with volume, so do not use this with volume. Just use the straight product when you use this one. This one specifically, the brights, you had to use it. This one, it just tells you right here, right there. It says right there. It says ready to use. Do not mix with peroxide. Do not contain amounts of ammonia or peroxide. So now you know. This is empty, so now you know. And when you dye it, I recommend the blue and the purple. I do not recommend the titanium because it kind of turned my hair blue. At the same time, I kind of ran out of hair dye at the same time. So I recommend, if you have like thick hair like mine, 3 is the recommended. That one I actually only needed 2 because I was growing out my hair and I already cut off some of the blonde in my hair, so I used less product during that time. and I recommend using the colors except titanium. Every other color is fantastic. You should use it. It's great. So I recommend those things, and thank you for watching. Peace.